Morning, everybody. I'm your spooky host. I'm back. No, I'm back. I'm streaming right now. Could post the link. Pull up the alternate tab. Have me marked as live. Ooh. Oh, how's my audio actually? Not bad, not bad. I can deal with that. Gen 9 NatDex Draft Week 2 watch party. That's all wrong. Need to go on Twitch and end it. Go to my stream, creator dashboard. I haven't done this in a while. I won't be streaming incredibly long. I wanted to pop in. Oh, there we go. Party? Scarlet and Violet. Just a little link. We'll go over some of the matches. Matches from 1 and 2. Now, post. Actually, that should be everybody. Live with some Ppml coverage. I don't know if anybody will be free, but oh my god, if it ain't Slayer Bear. What's going on, man? Let me pull up my chat. I haven't streamed in so long, but you know what? It's difficult to stream when you have a baby purchase a house. How it is. It ain't easy. Everything's going good. That's what matters. Facts, yes. So I don't know how much I'll be streaming. Maybe I'll do it regularly to have like a little bit of scheduled me time. I do like it. And we're figuring out a rhythm. Baby's about 6 weeks old. I'm gonna go back to work next week. A new house, new desk, new life practically. Pretty crazy. I'm doing good. Had some pretty good Pokemon moments the past couple, past year. I got to top 50 on the NatDex Ubers ladder. I've never been top of a ladder before, which let me vote on like a ladder rule set, which is pretty cool. As far as figuring out a routine, yeah, we're just starting to routine a little bit. With a newborn, it's tricky because they can't have a routine necessarily. But we're learning. We're learning. My wife's doing a wonderful job as well. Sounds like my audio must be okay because you guys can be responding to me, so that's pretty cool. How are you doing, Slayer Bear? It's good to be back in action, hanging out, chatting. Yeah, we're on their time for sure. So, if anything, though, it might make me a more consistent streamer, right? Because I feel like with a kid, you gotta schedule everything. It's just what you have to do. Yeah, it won't be Green Lightning. It's not gonna be super thorough. I'm just gonna pick a couple matches. Part of this was I just wanted to set up my computer. I didn't even have I haven't turned on my desktop in, man, 4 or 5 months, honestly. So with the new desk setup, I got Ethernet, because there was no Ethernet up here, so I had to run a cable. Anyways, I'm gonna go over a couple matches here. First, let's take a look at my team real quick. This is season 5 of the Ppml, something like that. And this is doubles champions 6v6, which is, I think it's a lot of fun. Thanks for setting it up, Alex. You're doing good, working a lot? Well, that can be a blessing and a curse, right? Oh man, I don't have a mega. Maybe I should get a mega. I don't know. Anyways, I decided that this was not a league I'd be able to put J27. How's it going? I decided I probably wouldn't be able to put a lot of effort into the league this time around, considering I've got a young kid, and I don't know doubles, so I decided to go out and risk it a little bit. So I went for Rain as like the focus. I think it's neat. Like the ability to overwhelm other styles immediately. Like I don't necessarily need to set Tailwind. And I can also double. I can Tailwind and I can like Swift Swim with Kingdra, for example, and really like push the speed advantage, or I could press like the power and coverage advantage with Raging Bolt. And then the Rain also covers for a lot of weaknesses for Whimsicott, Genesect, and Colossal, and Trapinch. And then it boosts the power of my whole thing here was I wanted a team to support Kingler, and Rain was like the way to. Tailwind and Rain gives me speed, and Trick Room gives me speed advantage for this middle of the road guy, plus the water damage boost, which is pretty neat. So that was kind of the whole idea there. I just dropped Lantern for Colossal because I realized I wanted some hazard control, and I know Colossal was really good in Sword and Shield, even though we don't have Dynamax. Like, there's got to be something there, right? So that was my approach. We'll start with my game week 1. This is after I accidentally had my Genesect and my my Pelipper set to level 100. So I had to replay the match against Chris Prather, or Unknown Raccoons. Sorry, it's been a while. Here, it was a Rain team, and I lost Pelipper, so you know. It's not great, but there wasn't a lot of water resist, so it felt like a pretty easy way to get into things. The coolest thing about this team is the Trapinch as anti-Mawile Trick Room technology. So we'll watch it play out. I was off plan here because he already knew my team because we had to redo the match. So he kind of figured things out already. So I mixed things up instead of the Rain start, and I went for the Hoopa Whimsicott start, just to like bash some holes in the team with Hoopa, knowing I probably wouldn't get the speed advantage. I get Heat Wave, which is fine because Hoopa's got good def. Hyperspace Fury gets a kill, which is pretty cool. I'm surprised he just let that go, considering it was right in front of me. And there's Scrafty, which does not drop the Hoopa's attack because of Clear Amulet, which is nice. Fake Out does a lot of damage. Wow. I Encore Tailwind to basically make the Talonflame useless for another turn. And then, I don't remember exactly what happens. I haven't watched this a ton. I get my own Tailwind up, which gives me some speed, and then I can Drain Punch to get some health back against the Crafty. And then I'm just trying to keep up the offensive pressure here with Hoopa as much as I can. But then I'm worried about getting burnt by Talonflame, so I switch out to Raging Bolt. Flare Blitz comes out. And then High Jump Kick does a fair amount of damage, but Raging Bolt's really bulky. With the Photosynthesis, I just kind of want to like break and tear some holes here in this offense. And here's where I make a big mistake. I switched out the Whimsicott, which is weak to fire, to the Genesect. With Rain, this would not be a problem, but I knew with Tailwind up, I'd be faster than Talonflame. So I wanted to go hit the Thunder into Talonflame with a Raging Bolt, and I forgot about the Focus Sash too, but that was also like me being a little flustered because I had to redo the match 5v6. I shouldn't have risked it. I should have just kept the Whimsicott in, and I lose my Genesect because of it, which is like it was a playing issue. Like I probably could have won this game, but you know, I'm gonna get forced into a 5v6. It's not great. And it was my fault. I should have had double checked instead of just letting Showdown convert between formats. So it's like whatever. I get to Rock Slide with Trapinch, which does take out the Talonflame. Trapinch is crazy. It's got 100 freaking attack. Also, neither of these guys can switch out, which is pretty big. I don't even know why I switched out there, honestly. I probably should have stayed in and... Oh, that was why. I wanted to live the Power Whip. That actually makes sense. That's a banded Trapinch, too, so the Rock Slide wouldn't have done too much. Yeah, Trapinch is crazy. It's a Trapper, too, which like is a lot of value for a one-pointer. Alright, so Thunder... It did better in the initial match, too. Like, before I had to redo it. Yeah, he's like... He was top 3 in kills. Even into week 2, which is crazy. Hoopa comes back out, but here I've kind of put myself in a bad situation already. I think like maybe I needed to put the Trapinch out earlier or something. Maybe I shouldn't have protected because we both had Tailwind up and I just lost my Tailwind advantage. Oh, no. I thought he was going to Trick Room. So he instructs, he gets to attack again with the Raging Bolt, but now like my only offensive option is like this banded Earthquake, which I need to for the Mawile, but it means my Hoopa's gonna get hit. Here I protect knowing that in the first turn, so I get to Earthquake, which is good. And it does good damage to both. And then here I was like, okay, I might as well like get a hit off or something, I think, before I move forward. What I really needed to do is try and double protect with the Hoopa. Try and get another kill in before all this. And that was a problem. Or no, I did that. I needed to try and triple protect, I think. Instead, I clicked another move. And if I would have done that, I think I would have been fine, because the Trick Room would have expired, and Hoopa would have gotten another chance to attack. But here I end up 1v1 versus Karina, and it doesn't work, so... Interesting game. Good stuff, Chris, but that's not going to be the norm. See a couple folks here. Alex, Jaden, Austin. Let's see. Pull up Alex's match. Week 1. Or no, you changed up your team quite a bit. This won't be as interesting. Check out your week 2 match versus... You have that in? Oh, Alex versus Jaden. It's perfect. Let's look at this match. Jaden's got... Trick Room? Oh, you just changed your teams. Well, this is still more interesting. I'm not going to stream for an incredibly long time today. This is just a warm-up. Jaden's got, like, looks like full Trick Room, basically. With the Porygon and probably the Chimecho. That's Mega Chimecho, I think. Here's Luna. Honestly, looks like it's just going to get blown over, though, by Alex's team. Like there's good synergies here. I don't know what I think about this. I very much respect you as a player and a builder, but this team looks a little bit. It's just lacking power, right? Like the Porygon can get its download boost. Like Petrant can boost a little bit, but like I don't know. Like the Ursaluna is great on Trick Room. It's gonna take a lot of support to pull off. You need, like, I want to see some fake out guys to like help you get Trick Room up. Some other ways of disrupting, like maybe a fast Rock Slider or something. On Alex's side, we've got, you've got Sand, you've got Intimidate, fake out support. You got double Sand actually, which is crazy. T-Rem's like crazy breaker. LDO can hit everything. You've got elite speed from Aerodactyl. It's rough if the Trick Room gets up, but You can definitely wear down. Need a G Weezing. Yeah, that's fun. Hey man, you can get an autograph picture of Jordan Walk. I've heard if you draft G Weezing. Anyways, we'll take a look at this. Yeah, Hitmontop comes up first, and yeah, it weakens the Ursaluna right off the bat. So you gotta get out of there. Fake outs the Porygon so you can't get the Trick Room off, and then knocks off to get rid of the Eviolite. Oh, Mental Herb, that's it. But now you're gonna be able to close combat the Porygon. No, gets out of there. That's kind of surprising. So it switches into Poliwrath anyways. Parting Shot's neat. Weaken the Tyranitar. Low kick was for the Porygon to stop the Trick Room, but like now you're not in a position where you have Trick Room. So you low kick and stay in, which is pretty crazy. So you're gonna lose the Aerodactyl for sure. So maybe that's fine. What do? Bring in like Eldio? Hitmontop. You get to weaken both of them physically, that makes sense. Tetra comes in, but you're gonna get off like another knockoff or a low kick or something. Probably low kick into the Porygon slot if I had to guess. Ice Punch. Oh, that's a shame. But you get the freeze. That's pretty big. And in 2 turns, that's gonna knock the Porygon off. So you can ignore the Porygon, yeah, and attack the Pecharunt, which is pretty nice. The Rocky Helmet is a nice bring into Triple Axle there. Nice. And he does ignore the Porygon because it's not a threat. Porygon's unthawed and gets the Rain Dance off, but what's that do? So now you've got an anti-synergy where it's just your Poliwrath is the only thing that's fast. And to be fair, it hits most of the team super effectively. So if I'm Alex, I'm trying to get the Keldeo in here because it can handle the Poliwrath, yeah. There's a Poliwrath. You want to freeze dry probably. Air Slash, that's Scarf. Wait, is that water absorbed Poliwrath? Is that water absorbed? What was the Rain Dance for? Is it just anti-sand? You should have Trick Room there. Yeah, that probably would have helped. Yeah. Aiden, I don't know if this is a playing thing as much as I think it's more of a team builder issue. Like, you gotta do whatever it takes to, as far as I understand. Like, I'm not a doubles guru. Like, I'm only 1-1 right now, right? But it feels like you gotta have like fake out every match to get the Trick Room up. You need to get Trick Room up. You need to figure out ways to like have your guys in like immediately. Like fake out like red card guys where like you fake somebody out, you get hit, you switch out, and your other guy Trick Rooms, right? So then you immediately have that huge value because you need to punch a hole through the team before they get a chance to react. Just yeah, that just looks like a tough. Just like look at the guys here, and just like, I don't know, it just felt tough. I felt like a tough match to win. A good game to both of you there. My second week match versus Doug. This week I wanted to try out kind of the full rain thing, as well as like really give Kingler a showing. There were a lot of ground types here, a lot of rock types, and water just felt good. The speed also wasn't like super crazy enough that I think a Choice Scarf Kingler was faster than pretty much everything. You're trying this team one more week before making any more trades. It's hard to find with my main hitters being such high point. Yeah, that is tricky. No, definitely. Maybe you want to go for like, get rid of some middle of the road guys and get some like 1-pointers then. What do you got? You've got Mega Chimecho. I'm gonna tell you right now, that Mega Golurk is super overpriced. Wait, what am I trying week 3? I got my team built. I'm ready for action. We're playing what, tomorrow at 2? Yeah, what if you took like a couple of these middle of the road guys and like fully committed, and like the Mega Golurk is so expensive. And the Meowscarada, like, it's good to have some speed, but it's not like the best speed in the world, you know? Like, what if you picked up, I think all of the new megas tomorrow night. Cool. I think most of the new megas were obscenely overpriced. Like, I wanted Mega Scrafty, but it's like, I think there's definitely some inflation there just because, like, they're new and we don't really know what's going on with them. I can't believe Mega Staraptor got picked up for 20 points. It's like, ooh, that's pretty wild. It feels like the regular megas are priced pretty well, but like Mega Dragalge and doubles for 17 is wild. He's so good in Trick Room. Mega Golurk is... what's that base attack? Yeah, no. Alex, I would never expect you to be able to come up with a balanced board on your own with all of these guys. Like, it's it takes entire leagues of like people doing this like as their primary hobby seasons to like get a balanced board, and this is like a brand new thing, right? Unseen Fist is neat, yeah. 158 attack is good. But, I don't know, like... what if you ran... Stack Attack on the board? Stack Attack is not on the board. Man, like, regular Golurk has 120... like, okay, so your Golurk has 158 base attack and is 18 points. Regular Golurk has 124 base attack and with a choice band is stronger than Mega Golurk. And has a similar speed stat. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you just drop to Mega Golurk, I wonder how much more value you could get. You get an extra 13 points, right? And that would let you... you could drop something and pick up Glastrier, right? Which would be like an incredible Trick Room threat. Or Mega Camerupt would be awesome in Trick Room. Been like 3 seasons with new megas now, yeah. Unseen Fist, massive attack. It's neat. Yeah, I don't mean to get into it. I don't know. It feels like it needs a little help. It's tricky. I think we're all figuring it out right now. Anyways, so the whole thing here was, I was like, okay, I need to get Rain up, and then I'm just gonna slam through them with Kingler and Kingdra, and I think it worked out pretty well. Check to make sure I was level 50, and then, yeah, you could probably do that. So I led Mr. Rhyme Raging Bolt, because I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use Icy Wind and Electroweb to like slow down the opponent's team. I fake out to avoid a sticky web, and I get the Electroweb off, which I know would do good damage against the Aerodactyl. Yeah, I'm not even good at doubles, so like maybe I'm a fool, but so we dropped the speed there a little bit, which is nice, and I just decided to kind of keep up the pressure there. Mr. Rhyme's an absolute unit, so it tanks the Bug Buzz. Get another little speed drop there, and now the Galvantula's at neutral with Tailwind, and then it's even below with Icy Wind. And now I can bring something in to start going to town. I bring in the Pelipper, which is a little bit risky, but I didn't think an electric move was coming out there with both of those guys on the field, because I think the Icy Wind was threatening against a lot of his guys. A Weather Ball there into a good Protect from Doug, and then I Protect expecting the electric attack, and then the Raging Bolt can do some good damage with the Electroweb. Kill the Galvantula. I forgot about Defiant with Annihilate, so this is pretty scary. And I don't even kill the Galvantula, which is pretty rough. So I think that was a bad turn. I probably should have just like ignored the Galvantula and used it as fodder and went for like a Weather Ball, which would have let me keep my Raging Bolt here. But instead, against the AV Annihilate, I don't kill with the Pelipper, and I lose 2 guys, which is pretty bad, especially a range setter. I did not need to put Pelipper in that much danger. So I bring in Kingler's Scarf, which is nice, and Mr. Rhyme for a fake out, because I know I can kill the Galvantula, and then just Liquidation to kill the Annihilate. I should just move my camera so I'm centered, because I want to lean here into my mic. There we go. And then here I'm Scarfed, so I know I outspeed the Aerodactyl. Oh no, I don't outspeed the Aerodactyl. Never mind. I just know I'm not going to die to it, because Kingler is pretty good defense, 115. And then, so I get to kill that, which is good. And then I just keep up the pressure with Mr. Rhyme there a little bit with the Icy Wind. Here Excadrill comes in and goes for a good Protect, I believe. And I'm like, okay, well, this Age Slash probably isn't going to kill me. I can keep getting kills with this Kingler. But that was pretty good there. Age Slash then goes for Shadow Ball and doesn't kill the Kingdra, which is good. So Kingdra, I believe I switch out the Kingdra here. No, I don't. So I miss a Muddy Water on the Age Slash, which is a little tough, but I do get the Flygon killed with the Liquidation plus Muddy Water. And then Shadow Ball doesn't kill the Kingler, which is amazing. And then Excadrill comes in, and I expect it to Protect again, so I switch out to Mr. Rhyme to burn that turn. He protects with the Aegislash. But he does not protect with the Excadrill. And somehow, can you believe Mr. Rhyme lived a max attack Rock Slide from Excadrill? That's absolutely incredible. I fake out to burn the turn from Excadrill, and then I can Muddy Water with Kingdra because I'm a little bit faster, which takes out the Excadrill. And then it's just a matter of taking out this Aegislash. Kingdra dies from Life Ward Recoil, and Mr. Rhyme dies from getting hit. And here we've got a problem, because I was messing around with my Hoopa set, and I forgot to put Hyperspace Fury on it. So I could actually lose here pretty easy, because I've only got Fighting and Psychic moves. So if he King Shields a couple times, and like I lose my attack power, like, and he kills the Kingler, for example, I'd be out pretty bad. Like if I missed something, I don't know. Fortunately, I do hit with the Zen Headbutt, and he doesn't like double or anything, and I win. Which is good. It's a neat team. I was originally thinking Mega Meganium with the rain, but 17 points just feels a little steep. I don't know how I feel about the Genesect, though. I haven't really gotten it to, like, pop off. I wonder if I might get more leverage out of, like if I picked up Mega Frostlass and had, like, this ice rain thing. Because, like, Mr. Rhyme would then get, like, blizzards and a defense boost, and that could be, like, pretty good. Also, screens would help with, like, Kingler, for example. Or, like, even a Mega Floette could be interesting. Maybe. Mega Meganium's interesting in rain, but, like, I already have... The Whimsicott is what drove me away from that. I, like, all the Whimsicott free kind of late. I was like, you know what, that's kind of neat. Mega Meganium could be worth 17. I just can't have 2 Grass Fairies, I don't think. I just can't justify that. But I feel like, I don't know, I need to, like, push Genesect a little bit more to see if I can get more value out of it. Another idea I had was grabbing Dracovish. I have Rain and Tailwind, but at the same time, like, that's kind of doing what Kingler does, and, like, I want to feature Kingler on this team. So that's the reason I didn't pick that up. So, yeah, I don't know. Any other cool matches to check out with the people that are here? TJ versus Austin. See this one. You've got the cool Galarian Weezing, Slacking combo. You've got Regenerator Tank Growth. Mega Scarm, not Mega Raichu this time, and you're against Manual Rain. CJ needs to drop the Manual Rain idea and give me a Archaludon. I'll be quite frank. He's gonna struggle with the Manual Rain. You've led Umbreon Scarm, which is definitely tough defensively. Protect on the Primarina, and you get the light screen up, which that changes everything. The Manual Rain goes up, which works for if you're not against another weather team where they can just pull it back in. Electroshot gets the boost, and now you get stamina, which is cool, because you're going to be the tankiest Umbreon of all time. We've got Rage Powder. So your Umbreon stays safe to do what? What are you doing with the Umbreon? Snarling. So you're chipping away. It is like almost stall. Just gonna light screen and snarl here. Yeah, and that's only gonna do so much. And you're gonna be able to stall out the rain probably, and keep the Archaludon in check. Hospitality does heal up the Archaludon, pretty nasty combo. But you can heal up the with anti-rain, with the rain. The Moonlight's hindered. Nice takedown. Nice Shadow Ball against Sinistra, and there goes a Trick Room against your really fast Dragapult. But it's like not enough damage. I know the power's dropped a little bit, but Hyper Voice comes out, but it's like this Drampa doesn't have enough gas. I know it's weakened, but now you're gonna deny more rain, probably. Yeah, with the Snarl, that's good. Man, that Snarl is just really bullying this team. So the rain's gone. So that Basculegion is also Basculegion is definitely bad on this board. It's priced at like Champions level, but like it doesn't even get like Last Respects is banned, and that thing was 18 points. No way. No way that's worth 18 points in this format. Even like that's unbelievable. I don't know. I had a rain team. I didn't even think about it after I saw it. This Umbreon's max defense and probably EV'd for max special defense, so it's not taking damage from anything. Meowscarada for Grimmsnarl. I think I generally like that. Prankster's really good. Get Prankster, E-Wave. We got a Phantom Force here. But it's like, you can't do anything against the Umbreon. So it doesn't even matter. You'd have to crit. There's weak armor, and you stay in that form probably until the next turn after you got your speed boost and your SD. Yep. So then this turn, you're going to get to go Mega Scarm, and you get Aqua Jetted, which is tough, but it's like, yeah, you can't do anything against this Umbreon. Jordan, walk. Did you send your autograph picture to Solaire Bear? Do it, do it. Definitely not without Last Respect. Especially 6v6, that'd be broken though, so I get why it's banned. But definitely the anti-deal of the century. Yeah, and Snarl's just gonna chip it down. I mean, what's the plan? And Weezing's gonna get rid of like adaptability boosts and the stamina boosts, which is neat. And there goes the Weezing. Killing. Body press is doing nothing. Yeah. Really good game plan. Okay, waiting for the printer to be... Just want to make sure you're a man of integrity. Alright, let's do one more match. One more Galarian Weezing match since Jordan walks here. Let's do the week 1 match of Austin and Diego. No... Yeah, we do have Galarian Weezing here. And Slacking Raichu match, and you've got Noivern against... What is Diego's shtick here? Is it Electric Rain? Like Raichu Y? Yeah, that's a free electric move. You can just zap cannon into the Heatran pretty freely, right? Fake out the Coco. That makes sense. And then you get the Tailwind up. That's like neat. Focus Blast. And a U-turn. I wonder if that Heatran could have gone down. And you're gonna get rid of your accuracy. Oh, but the Raichu is gonna go down anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like some people on this live stream, am I not the man of integrity? Am I lacking in integrity? Just the high horsepower, so slacking, absolutely going to town. What a unit. What does one do against this creature? Electros, gonna Mega. Weezing protects itself. Electros barely survives that, and unfortunately is gonna die to its own Supercell Slam. I had to forfeit for cheating. Oh my god. Pokemon Showdown didn't adjust my levels after I initially made the team on the wrong format. If I were trying to cheat, what I would have done is not told anybody, right? But instead, I put myself in a 5v6 on accident. Well, it changed some of my Pokemon from level 100 to 50, but not all of them. My bad for not realizing I should have checked every single one. Anyways, this Gallade's pretty threatening, but you're up against way too many folks to win. Power Whip, yeah, gonna destroy that Quagsire. I love the Tangrowth pick, by the way. Knockoff, there goes a Clear Amulet. Probably doesn't matter too much because you're getting blown up. Will-O-Wisp, sure. Kick a man while he's down, why don't you? There goes the darts. Yeah, I've learned that the hard way, Jaden. So yeah, those were some matches. How about Luke versus Jaden while we're here? Trick Room team as well. Got the Honchkrow. I think it's super cool against the other Rain team. How does Trick Room do versus Rain? Let's find out. Hello, Jordan Walk 2015. I see you. You're welcome. Are you waiting for me to say you're welcome? Wow. That's crazy. Just boom. Intimidate, you got the Zom out. No, I didn't. What did you redeem? Sorry, I'm still getting my system back up. Also, a bunch of stuff updated, so I don't know if it's, what did get redeemed? Yeah, the instant Petron, because Petron's one of your more expensive guys, right? Commands? Halloween mask for I don't know what my Halloween mask is. Oh, I need to turn those rewards off for my next stream. I am just not ready. I am not ready for that kind of thing. Jordan Walk, I'll in the future on a stream, I'll put a Halloween mask on for 10 minutes. Will that make up for it? Here's that Golurk. How's it gonna do? It's in the Trick Room. Headlong Rush does 62. Like, that's pretty good. And then it just dies. That's me, man without integrity. Crucify me. Go ahead, do it. And we're gonna protect through the Trick Room. This is a good play from Luke. And now you're out of Trick Room terms. Your Masquerade is fast, but not as fast as the Zamazenta, obviously. Like, I think that's what you need. Like, if you're gonna have the speed option, I think it has to be something like Zama that's like ridiculously fast, like Regieleki, something like that. To offset like those turns. Be threatening when you're not in Trick Room mode. Body Press, it lives. Pretty impressive. Honestly, pretty good showing on both sides. And now you're fast, right? Oh, okay. So you hit the Ludicolo. Porygon lives, but now, like, what do you do? Oh, good Trick Room. And that's kind of tough, man. Losing the Meowscarada there. Oh, but the Ursaluna was already so weak. So I get why you didn't do that. Oh, man, the Earthquake. Yeah, you can't Earthquake there. You have to keep the Porygon alive. Oh, that might have been play. I don't know what the other moves were on Ursaluna, but... Oh, I don't know. That's tricky. Either way, looking at the standings... what are the rules for playoffs, actually? 11 games... Top 7 coaches from each division, so... You gotta be a little bit over the top half. I'm 1-1. Austin and Steve are crushing it. We just got Mike. I played Doug, I played Prather. Wasn't much you could do, maybe a Facade, but Porygon couldn't get through. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. And then... Alex is running the show on the other side. Luke's doing good, Jackson's doing good. I think Jeremy's doing pretty good too. Noah with an unexpected loss week 2. That was pretty, or week 3. That was pretty crazy. To who's that? Colby? Yeah, crazy upset. Jaden, I'm sure he'll come back. How's Slayer Bear doing? Great. Top of Johto League. But we got a match of the Austins this week, so we'll see how long that lasts. We will see how long it lasts. We should throw Jordan Walk a bone. Let's play a match of Showdown with a Galarian Weezing team. I'm sure we could find one. Keep an eye on Caleb. Yeah, I can see Caleb. I mean, he's a championship finalist. Let's find a sample team. With the GUEs. I'm sure there's something here. Probably, there's gotta be something better than Saul. Like, yeah, like a balanced team with the GUEs. Here we go. Band, Zelmazent, Choice Specs, Darkrai, and Ogerpon balance. That seems great. Is that the CTC team? Yeah. Alright. You ready? Actually, I don't want to play on my actual account. I'm locked out. I'm gonna play on a random account. Here we go. My elo's too high. I'm gonna fight somebody good, and I don't want to fight somebody good in OU right now. I just want to play some Mons real quick. I'll make like a random name. You walk the best. Here we go. Yeah, Caleb will come back. Mike and Sierra coming up. Things getting mixed up. Yeah, Sierra's going hard too. She's been thinking about this team quite a bit. All right, we've got Equabigi, who's got this like super hyper offense team. Pretty frightening. I think I just want to... I got the Encore in the back, which is good. I just lead Garchomp feels good, because he's got all these booster guys. Probably gonna go for an Ice Beam, right? So I just go Aloe. Yelp. Got to have fun. Here, what do? I just flip turn, right? If he stays in, I can go like Orv and I'll probably be fine. Yeah. This is the Meow. Could be Scarf. Either way, I'm just gonna go Corv here. I do have good pivots. Yes, we are pivoting. This is a balanced team. So I'm just gonna U-turn again. Sucker Punch. Wow. That's a bold strategy. Got the meow in. It's leftovers, so I can could be triple axle. That would hurt, but I don't think it would actually kill. So I'm gonna go ahead. There's no removal on the other side. I'm gonna get my rocks up. Giga drain. Okay, I think we're gonna be just fine. I think we're gonna be just fine. I'm gonna spike. I'm always going aloe here. He's special. Baby Lender has not chosen their starter Pokemon yet. We're gonna see how. I don't know how I would introduce such an idea. It'd be crazy to just stack. Well, I don't even know what set of starter Pokemon to pick from. Like, I guess it'd be the Kanto guys, but I don't know. Should we wait until Wind and Waves? Do the Wind and Waves guys? I'm not afraid of this. Do I have Wish on this? No, I don't. I'm gonna get out one more Spike. And then this is a special Lucario, so I'm gonna save this sack and I'm going back into Aloe. Dream Speed, that's fine. Now I'm going to Flip Turn. And that's fine. This thing is 306. And it clearly isn't Scarfed or anything. What did it do? It close combated. I'm gonna get a burn off on something. We just had Snuffles on the Kanto starters. Kids pick which note. It could crawl. Okay, I could dig that. Why is this Zoroark Hisui not disguised? What am I missing here? You'd be embarrassed if your child didn't have a favorite Pokemon? Well... Hey, those Stuffies, not Snuffles. You're Weezing. My Weezing. Oh, Weezing would be a good favorite Pokemon, actually. Just the Bitter Malice. Yeah, this is over. Oh, the gas. Oh, you're right. It's Stuff the Illusion. That's good. That's good thinking. We're gonna pivot out. We got him in the blender. Once they sit up and can bend forward, they can grab one. I don't think my girl can sit up and bend forward yet. Maybe soon. We're just not there. Okay, this is also leftover, so I think for the rest of the game we can just Terra Dark. No, we don't need to yet. We can just Dark Pulse for the rest of the game, and I think that's it. Probably gonna Extreme Speed me if I want to take that damage. No, not really. I'm just gonna go Aloe again. Oh, I got CC'd. Wow, I can't believe you did that. Alright, I'm just gonna Flip Turn out. That's gonna do a lot of damage. And now I can just... Well, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna go Core and I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just gonna Flip. Or no. I'll Brave Bird. I want to actually kill. Is there any way I lose here? Like maybe... Probably not even Sterile Edge. Because I can just go Weezing. Neutralize the weak armor. It's not Sash. Yeah, definitely going Weezing here. Your Blade. And this is also leftovers. I can Pain Split this if I need to. Swords Dances, that could be an issue. Go Garchomp. That's not a contact move. I didn't know that. Best way to deal with this is going to be a Choice Spect. Dark Pulse. I suppose it could... Actually, I'm going to trick this. gonna trick this. Because if it Terras... Alright, so now it's Specs. With the Giga Dream might actually be kind of annoying. But I know it's not faster than me, so now I just Ice Beam. They're really running out of options here. Here's the Greninja. Take your Scarf, so I just go Aloe again. I love balance. Those Water Shurikens, not gonna do too much. If he switches out, he's super. Scarf. There's a Flip Turn. Gonna stay in. Probably gonna Water. Gonna do that again. I'm just gonna go Ogerpon. Counter. Sure. And now I'm going to Metera Grass Encore. And then I think I win. Swords Dance. Moltres might be a problem. Do I get through Moltres? Almost. I SD one more time. Then that should be it. Alright. Do I do it again? No, I definitely just knock off. There's loaded dice. Yeah, like that's tough, but bonk. This Ogerpon's crazy. Scope Lens. What? I got the crit. I mean, and here we just cudgel. So there you go, Jordan Walk. That is some Galarian Wheezing gaming. This is my new alt. Jaywalk is the best. So if you see me on the Jaywalk is the best on the showdown ladder, that's me. Let's go ahead and register this account. What are we gonna name this? That's the password. Alright. Got an alt now. That's great. Put a performance right. So maybe this could be a Wheezing only account where I only use Wheezing or Wheezing teams. Alright, well, let's look at the overall standings. I guess either way. So top 7 is pretty generous in both leagues. So I think even though I lost week 1, I should be able to make it to the playoffs. I've definitely got some tough matches coming up, but it's like the bottom like crew like tend to lose like over and over again. Like I think it's manageable to make it in the playoffs. Doubles might mix it up. I don't know my doubles very well. A Trapinch, top 3. Check it out. That's still crazy to me. Yeah, overall I'm 9th. We'll see how long that lasts. Go up or down. Yeah. I'll mention in the Discord if there's a if I'm gonna do this regularly. For now, this was nice. This is nice to do. If I do, I will probably pick a regular time and do it. As like a thing scheduled with the baby so that it's like my me time or something. No. As long as Sierra's cool with it. We'll see. For now. Thank you everybody so much for joining. I'm your spooky host,